Hello, stars. Welcome back to The Illusionary Self. This is Seraphina Jade for you. And I was actually going to do a different kind of love reading, a little bit of like a timeless, generic, not generic, but kind of the basic what's happening in your life sort of pick a card reading. But then it intuitively channeled through me to do a reading for those who are actually about to come into union, or it's like at the final stage that you're at the frequency, the vibrational frequency to attract your soulmate in now. And they're actually also in the vibrational frequency to even allow that to come in, like they're ready, they're prepared to come into union. And if you found this reading, it's saying that you are in the vibrational frequency and there may be some sort of block or something that will get you into alignment to actually have it happen in the 3D world. There's like some sort of message that the universe wants to channel through me today. This can also be a message if you found this reading and you are in a relationship already, that this could be a situation where maybe the communication isn't going well for you, or with the situation, maybe there's a break in the romance or in the spiritual connection or in the love. There's something energetically mismatched between you and your person that might be very helpful or beneficial for you to watch this reading. So if you ever find this reading, it is a timeless reading and the universe wanted me to channel it for you today. So when you are ready to hear it, it is already available for you on the internet and it will find you when you are ready. So this is a pick card reading. Welcome to my channel. So if you're new here, welcome. If you are looking for not a timeless reading, but after this reading, you'd want to see a little bit more of a case, maybe light our candle, or have a little bit of vibe today. And let's get started with picking out your cards. Now, you can pause the reading here if you desire to. Hello, group number 1. If you chose the Alexandrite card, the stone, this reading is for you. Before we get into channeling, I just want to introduce you to a little friend of mine. This is just a normal stone that I like, and we're actually going to use this stone as an intention anchor. What we're going to do, any energies that you want to remember or embody or release, we're going to program them into this stone. And at the end of the reading, we're going to do an intention setting to make sure we solidify these messages and bring your soulmate or your twin flame closer to you, okay? In any case, let's get started with your reading. I was really excited for group number 1. Group number 1, he has this powerful business-like energy. I don't know if that's your energy or the type of person that you want to bring into your life, but you and your person are not to, I don't want to make your purpose or contribution to this world, like, I don't want to inflate it, right? To make it so important. But the type of energy that I'm feeling for you is that you are called and drawn to build an empire, you and your person, or you want to manifest somebody who wants to do that and you want to help them build an empire that serves some sort of purpose that has to do with, what you enjoy or what you feel called to do. But there's some strength, there's a power between you and your person. The letter A and the letter X are really standing out for me. So you might have an A or an X in your name, or they might have an A or an X in your name. But there's a strong, powerful power couple sort of energy that I feel. And you did a lot of work on yourself to balance out your feminine and your masculine energy. You did a lot of work on that. And you and your person are meant to be some sort of like power couple or conscious power couple that has a lot of prosperity and abundance to, manifest that into your life and show people that you can be spiritual and abundant at the same time. There's something around the air of that. And I really like the energy for you. And I love this, like the energy is this picture is calling me to more like strength and power. And there might be some sort of darkness, not a bad thing, but like a dark feminine energy within you or your person is really going to help drive this, or you're being asked to tap into your dark feminine energy in order to drive this. So there's something about that showing up. And I'm really excited to channel about you and your person here. Um, Alexandrite is a card for, or a stone of Aquarius. So January, February. And I'm also feeling springtime energy like May and June. So May, June, which is Cancer, Gemini, Cancer, Aquarius is January, February. Now, you could be watching this video at this time, manifesting somebody at this time, around this time. Their birthday could be around that time as well. What else is it? Your birthday, their birthday. You're either watching this video at that time or manifesting them into your life at that time. So May, June, January, February might be important information for you, as well as Aquarius and Cancer, okay? But this card is about being very spiritual, but also very fertile. Like your ideas are fertile. Maybe you want to have a lot of children, abundance in your life. I don't know. You're meant to be abundant in some sort of way, and blessed by the universe with abundance in this lifetime, and to express that power out into the world. And you and your person were meant to do that together. Not to say that you were meant to do that together. I don't like to put the purpose out, because the purpose of our soul is to just experience our human life here, and there's no other reason, is to evolve, right? But I know there's something that you're called and drawn to when it comes to your lifetime here, and that might resonate for you. There's just some sort of empire that I'm sensing. It doesn't have to be like a foundation or a nonprofit. It could be something that you just really love doing. It could just be a real estate business or something that you just want to grow and build. I feel like very builder energy with the Alexandrite card. So if that resonates for you, I really feel that this is your reading. Some of you guys are hearing this. I'm being guided to say, some of you guys are hearing that message and feeling lost in it, or kind of resistant towards that. Like it feels good to you. You kind of know that's where you want to go, but are scared of it. Not sure if you can do it. Maybe there's some sort of subconscious blocks. And we are going to take a look at the reading, the tarot, in a second to see if there's any messages or guidance I can manifest or channel through there. In any case, we're going to put that next to our stone. And then while we're at it, put all that energy that we discussed here into the stone, and to set our intentions to embody that energy at the end of the reading. Okay, so, this is from a different reading. I draw kind of like where I feel you guys are at between you and your person and how close you guys are at. So I do channel in that way. Just get a new sheet for you. Okay, so let's go see if there's any other messages for you here. Okay, so you have Ice in the upright. We have Gebo Gebo. I'm going to read this in the upright as well. And then we have the gods, and I'm going to read this in the reverse. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so this is really confirming for me, Ice in the reverse, in the upright, because this is about challenges and frustrations. I feel that there are some potential challenges and frustrations that you and your person, whether you know this person or not, when it comes to Gebo, like sacrifice. I feel that some of you guys have a boundary or protection around what you've built, whether that is your heart, whether you don't want to trust people to come in, whether you don't want to, I don't know, there's something that you built that you don't really want to trust. And it's kind of blocking this relationship or situation. That might not be the case for you. And it's actually on your person's side. And there's something that you can do on your side to unblock that, right? You might not be conscious of that, but if it's blocked on your person's side to come in, then you guys won't be coming into union until that is unblocked. So that's just a message that the universe wants to channel in through me. So there's like maybe trust issues, or like if you are very wealthy, that some people are maybe gold diggers, or you don't even, or if you're not wealthy, you don't believe that you could actually even make that wealth. So there's something about abundance that's showing up in this reading right now. Something about abundance. And I feel that some of you guys are manifesting somebody at the same level of abundance as you in the next, I'm hearing very like 3 months, but we're going to get some clarification 3 months from when you're watching this video. But we're going to get some clarification at the end of the reading to see timing. But so if you are very wealthy, you'll manifest somebody who's also at that frequency, right? And it doesn't have to be wealthy in money. They could be wealthy in spiritual gain and love and or connections or something or skills that you would need. Or maybe there could be a very good mother, or you could be a very good mother to somebody who can build not to them, be a very good mother while someone's building an empire. No, like really balance out the responsibilities in that way in this empire that you are building. So this is a breakthrough. This rune is about breakthrough, and it's in the reverse right now. So the good thing about this showing up is that because it showed up means the breakthrough is trying to happen. Like the breakthrough is trying to happen, and the universe really wanted you to watch this reading in order to find out the solution or find out ways to unblock yourself. I feel some of you guys could be like, oh, I could do it alone, or I don't need anybody. But in actuality, I really feel deep down inside that you would want to share or build something with somebody at the same frequency as you. And I feel like that person that's actually that will be good for you in that way is coming into a phase in their life and their frequency that they're actually able to connect in a certain way. Okay, so we're going to see how that's going to play out. We're just going to pull this off to the side. And we're going to get our tarot deck and kind of just get some information. So on this side, we're going to see some information about you and your person. And then on this side, we're going to see kind of like a timeline, how it's going to come in or what other energies that we need to know, okay? So let's go see. I'm so excited. I love empire builders. I love power couples. I love creators, people who love to create. That's why I love power couples, because they love to create. They're not here just to, they're here to love, but they're also, it's good to, if you're a creator type person or an entrepreneur, that you find somebody who's also in that mindset or knows how to accommodate a mindset like that in order to make a really great like union. So let's just, before I get into that, let me just I'm going to channel for you. So this is where you're at. And this is your person. I'm a very visual person, so I like to channel or let the universe use my visuals to channel. I feel that if this is you, and this is your specific person or your soulmates, that you're actually the one who's supposed to make the next move in the energetic fields. And that is the reason why you found this reading. So I'm going to see where you guys fall on this measurement of union here, towards the reading. I'm feeling that you're around like right here, like midway as well. Like I really feel like a midway situation. But we'll see and clarify how this is going to play out in a linear way at this time. Okay, so let's go see. We have 8 of Pentacles, resourcefulness and positive potential. So this is about your person. Okay, this is a really great card for your person because they are the type of person who works hard. They're the type of person who goes a distance. They're the type of person who always tries to keep positive, and even though there might be some challenges or blockages, they're the type of person who is very resourceful. So I'm feeling very masculine energy, but they're the type of person who does the work. So if you're worried that they're going to use you or you're going to continue to manifest people who are not wealthy or at least abundant mindset that they want to build, they don't have the dreams or they don't have the skills. I feel this person does have the skills that you subconsciously or consciously know are what's best for you and what you want to build in this lifetime. This person is very resourceful, very great communicator. If any troubles arise between you and this person, they will take responsibility immediately for their side of the fence. And I don't know, they feel like a very straightforward, very trusting person. They're not the type of person that likes to waste time and resources. So it is just a really great energy for empire building. This might resonate for you as well. If I'm talking about your person, this might be resonating for you as well. And that's just mirroring the aspects to you. Your person is going to be a very good mirror to you, a very good partner in that way. They don't like to waste your time. They're not the type of person who's going to waste your time or your energy. So if you put a lot of energy into the relationship, they're the type of person who's going to realize that instantly, right? You won't be the type of person who's going to be moving and like doing all of the household chores, all the back end work, taking care of the children, that sort of thing. Like they want to come in a way that when they see that, they one up you, right? They're competitive that way. So if you do more household chores, they're going to be like, I want to do more household chores than you. Something something like that. And so I just feel that this person, again, has a good amount of wealth behind them, whether that's abundant mindset, spirituality, or financial gain, because this is a financial card. Um, and would like to build that more with somebody. They've done the work, right? I feel this person, if you're having a hard time looking for your person, I feel this person is, I keep on saying person, excuse me. I'm just like trying to channel all this information as fast as I can possible because it's coming to me very quickly. But anyways, this person, I lost the channel as I was going so quickly. Um, yeah, they like to build, they like to work. I know they just want to invest in something. Oh, here it is. I feel that they were always working or always working on themselves, maybe going to school, that they couldn't even think about work or a relationship. And so maybe you were having a hard time looking for this person or calling them in because this person was kind of busy. And now they're ready to be that person. You might know them already and might realize that they are ready to make that choice. That maybe the choice is, if you know this person already, that they were actually being very resourceful and wanting to make their potential the best. So if they weren't putting a lot of work and effort into the relationship, it's because they wanted to build something foundational first for themselves and potentially to share with somebody. So that might resonate for you, some of you as well. Let's take a look here more. Ooh, the Magician. Okay. So I'm getting a sense that this person is maybe had a hard time manifesting wealth or abundance in their life, some sort of resources, maybe saving for a home. They wanted to buy a home before they met somebody, something like that. That they really had to get raw and real with themselves and learn how to manifest, right? I feel that this person is, the more and more they work on themselves, the more and more they worked on themselves, like they've done that work, they've done a lot of work already, they're actually able to manifest you, right? You're the only reason why you're the one watching this reading is because maybe you're the type of person who's on YouTube, or maybe the algorithm is just easier to find you. Maybe you watch tarot already. And this is just a better way for you to get this information. And maybe the universe is, in their own algorithm, in their own way into the universe, is sending them messages in a way that they understand and they could comprehend. Right? But you guys are both manifesting each other, and you're the type of person that will do what it takes to make you feel safe, to make you feel heard, seen. They know that you are part of their team. This is a team player right here. Big team player. Like they just want to make sure that you're safe and secure and that they can help build. Okay, if this is a feminine energy, okay, if it's a masculine energy, safe and secure. They want to make the feminine safe and secure. If you're a feminine energy mostly, then like they want to make sure that they could, if you're the feminine energy, if you're the masculine energy, they're the feminine energy, then they want to be able to make sure that they have the skills to help build, right? And to receive. I feel that many of them have done a lot of spiritual work on themselves. Okay. So I really like that. Let's put this card here. Let's get a little bit of information on what their blockage is or what they're going on through right now. The Six of Wands. All right. So when it comes to blockages, I don't know. I really feel this person is searching for you now, whether it's subconsciously or unconsciously. Like they're really saying, okay, you know what? I'm ready to settle down. I'm ready to go the distance in my love life. I'm ready. They just feel a little bit more ready. And recognizing it consciously, I feel that they're ready to go into this new phase or into this portal. I feel like it could be 6 months or 6 weeks that they have been waiting or wanting to come in, finding you. If you are in a relationship with this person, I feel like, or in a situation, or if you already know this person, I feel like they're ready now. you might not be ready for them anymore because you might have some like trust issues with how things have developed in the past between you and them. But there's some sort of advancement, some sort of recognition, like they're ready. I don't feel that this person thinks that they have any blockages. They just feel ready, right? Let's go see what else we can get for them. They're in it to win it. Dawn of Wands, inspiration, potential. Yeah. It feels new. Like it just feels like a new energy where they're ready to come in. Whether that's consciously or subconsciously, I feel like just have like a break, right? So the Dawn of Wands is telling me that it's like a new situation, like a new inspiration, seeing the potential of maybe I could actually build this with somebody. Maybe this actually will work out with somebody. That's what I'm sensing here. And so I feel this person feel that they don't have any blocks. Let's have some cards to see how they actually feel about their love lives. Like, what do they know consciously? Thank you. Some of these cards are in the reverse. So I don't know. I think I fixed it, but I don't think so. But I'm only reading upright at this time for this deck. Okay, the Nine of Wands. Okay, so FYI, what they know consciously is that they're ready for union ASAP, and they're ready. And I don't know. I think that they have a lot of people that they've met because they're trying to find you, and they don't know where you are. So the ball is definitely in your court, and that is why you are the one that is watching this reading. And with the Nine of Wands, tirelessly ready. This is a card about union, sharing their love with somebody in infinite possibility union. And so I feel that consciously, subconsciously, unconsciously, superconsciously, with every cell of their being, ready to come in. Maybe tirelessly working to find you, and not in a chasing energy, more like maybe going out on dates with other people. And you're probably like, ew, I don't want that. And they're just like so tired of what they have found. They're like these people don't match what I want. Where is my person? Where are you? Where are you, pile one? Let's go take a look. So before we get into the state of the union, here, let's go see a little bit information about you. Okay, we have the Hierophant, and let's go see the King of Wands. Okay, so I feel very masculine energy here as well. Very masculine energy at this time. You might be trying to tap into your own masculine energy. But I feel like you have a very, very leadership energy, right? And this is a type of energy of responsibility. You have a lot of responsibility on your back, right? If you are the feminine, you might be in fear, and a lot of times feminine energies go into masculine energy and be predominantly masculine energy. I've done that so many times in my past, and it took me a little bit of time to come back into my natural state. But you are potentially scared, and you're like, I do everything by myself. Right? I do everything by myself. You may have already been in a traditional relationship or some sort of relationship, and realizing that, you know what, you just want to do things on your own. There's some sort of independence that's showing up here. And I feel like that's why in the Alexandrite card, what came out for me, I don't believe in alpha male and sigma female, that sort of thing, because all ego based, but it's actually very useful for just at least the description. So look up what like a sigma female is, because I feel like many of you guys are going into the masculine energy, thinking that that's how it's supposed to be, but maybe like tweaking it into sigma female of feminine energy might be beneficial for you, because you're still not guarded, but still strong, a strong leader. You're still very independent, but you're also still in feminine energy, and this has nothing to do with gender. This is about feminine energy, and feminine energy is actually the energy that attracts, right? The masculine energy is the one who goes out and finds and hunts and protects. Again, not gender roles. I'm talking about energy at this time. And I'm feeling that the clash here is that there's two masculine energies happening at this time, two masculine energies. And there needs to be, I don't know, some sort of energy that, there's like some sort of blockage, because it's like a battery. You can't put two sides of a battery. You need a negative and a positive. You can't put two positive sides together. It just won't work. You need a negative polarity and a positive polarity. And they're already in masculine energy. And not to say that you don't have to be in masculine energy. I'm in feminine energy to channel, masculine energy to do my work, right? So what I'm feeling here is the universe sent you this message because you actually are able to get into the feminine energy quicker, right? And you don't have to give up your masculine energy. It's safe to be both. But in order to manifest in anything, you have to be in the opposite track, the opposite energy. Now, again, this person, if that scares you, if you don't feel safe in that situation, is safe in that energy where you have to kind of up level the vulnerability and the emotions and the care and the finesse and the nurture of a feminine energy. This person, again, I feel gets the either gender roles, they get feminism, femininity, divine femininity, masculine energy, trauma, they get it all. And the type of person to give you a safe space in order for you to soften up into your natural state is what I'm sensing here. Okay. So that I don't know if that makes you feel a bit more safe. Yeah, I feel here, with the stab in the back card, you have been burned in the past. And you don't want to be deceived. So you're very strong energy. Very strong, powerful energy because you're guarding your happiness. You're guarding your happiness. So if I have to say at this time who's closer to union, like I feel like they're here. Like they're already like, I'm here. Where you at? And I feel like you're kind of you want to go forward, but kind of resisting that forward movement. Okay. We have the Spirit of Cups. Okay, so this is the Knight of Cups in the traditional tarot, and we have the Dawn of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like you are really good at having your heart on your sleeve in the past or being vulnerable, but you're being very guarded at this time and want to do your diligence, right? And this is okay. And understand that there is potentially a protective zone around you, right? Protective. And that's a good energy because you want to really be able to protect your empire, protect what you're building, protect what you've built. This person, I feel, is at the energy where they are able and capable to build that with you. And the only reason why they're not here in the heart space or in this heart symbol in my pick diagram is because like they can only be there in that union with you, right? So they're just kind of waiting at the steps of the center. I feel that this is I'm not saying it's very ego-based, because again, it's very good to want to protect what you create, protect your heart, protect your love, and protect your loved ones. Very, very beautiful, adamant. And you want to be diligent. I feel that this person, when they do come in, I'm not asking you to put your guard down. I'm asking you to surrender. You could surrender, but still be protective and surrender to the possibility that this person does exist, right? You don't have to do anything else. You don't have to be vulnerable with everybody that you meet. You don't have to go out and date more people. The universe wants you to let down your guard a little bit more. And we're going to do some timing here to see how this is going to play out for you. And then see the people that come into your life. Be safe within yourself and know that you already have a really good masculine energy that will protect you no matter what. As an example for me, I was always in masculine energy. Grew up in a very like military household, was an architect, very masculine, and did everything on my own, very independent. And I had to like let my guard down, and it took some time. It really definitely took some time, and I was manifesting the wrong people into my life because I was so very masculine. But now I just use my masculine to create. But when it comes to my relationship, I get to fall into my safety or the softness of my own feminine energy. Your person, if they still meet you in this energy, it's totally fine. Because your intention, and put your intention here that you want to surrender. Put your intention to the stone that you want to surrender. Because you could keep this energy of like, I want to be diligent and I want to protect my heart. And your person that you're going to manifest, I'm hearing, will help you feel safe. Slowly but surely in your own time, in your own space. They're going to see you for who you truly are. They're going to see you as this Hierophant, this very knowledgeable spiritual person. Somebody that they want to nurture, somebody they want to protect. Somebody that they see your skills and your assets and what you've built and your energy, your aura, they see it. And they're like, I want to be successful here. And they will meet you in a place where slowly but surely, whenever on your time and on your speed, will help you soften up into your own natural state for yourself, not for them, for you to be more abundant as well. So it's actually going to help you build your abundance when you have that mirror, that help from the universe in another human being, right? So I really feel that is what the blockage is at this time, like really surrendering that as much as you can possible. Now, let's go see what we have here. Okay, so the Dawn of Swords, Reflection and Diligence, and the Three of Wands. Oh, Five of Wands. Okay, frustration, opposition. Okay, so the point of this union is really to communicate with each other. You guys are going to balance each other out, right? You're going to make them more creative, more passionate, more, I know, like sensual, and show them this very loving side that, and they're going to help you like release any things that are frustrating. They're not going to do this consciously, and you're not going to do this consciously. That's just where your energies are at. If you see each other as computers, I see people as computers, like programmed computers. Like sometimes you need another computer to do more work, right? Like the universe is in within all of us. And so if you connect little computers together, it creates more energy, electricity. And so I feel like you guys are learning a new way together. It just feels like you might be manifesting each other when you're still trying to figure things out in your life, and you guys will help each other build together. That's the sort of energy that I'm sensing. Let's say you're like, what are you talking about? I'm going to build an empire. I don't even have a job right now. That could be the case. But they're going to meet you where you're at and help you grow and help you expand to be your true self. They're going to mirror that back to you. It's not their responsibility. It just so happens that it's going to happen naturally for you in that way. Okay. Where is this relationship going? We have the Four of Wands. Yes, prosperity, as I said, and harmony. This is a card about, Four of Wands is a card of union. It's a card about celebration. It's a card about marriage as well. So this is the type of person that you'll build a really great foundation for. So we have the Four of Wands. So you can really build that foundation with each other, potentially go into the Ten of Pentacles, the tens. So I feel that you guys are going to grow a stable foundation together and see if you want to, do more or just travel the world, right? Your empire could just be traveling your world and retiring early. That could be what you're manifesting. It doesn't necessarily have to be a big fortune, an empire, business, and all these side hustles and all those things. It doesn't necessarily have to be that way. But there is this union where what you guys build is you guys build it together. And the Five of Cups, dwelling and avoidance. Okay, so this is like removing any changes. I feel that your soul and their soul was put together on this planet to change your way of living your life. In other past lives, you might have had a hard time even just getting to stable comfort, just having a beautiful, like the American dream, or, just having food on the table, or just having a good foundational life. You might have had a hard time in that in the past lives. And I feel your person and you in this lifetime are going to get out of the fours, the 1s, 2s, and 3s, and get to the 5s. The 5s are the hardest energies. That's why many people in our lifetime end at the 4. Married, kids, got a job, then retire, right? Like a lot of people have that. And that's not a bad thing. That's a very beautiful life to have. But at a state of consciousness, as an energy always wants to evolve. So energy is always going to go into other lives, past lives, or like future lives, and try to expand the consciousness through a human vessel and experience life in that way, the transformation in that way. And so with the Five of Cups, that is like if you see this card, it's just like waters thrashing. It's a very chaotic time. No matter what happens, you and your person can get through anything in order to get to the 6s, the 7s, the 8s, the 9s, the 10s, right? To have that ultimate happily ever after. And so your person and you, no matter how far you want to go in this lifetime, no matter how far you want to go, whether that's abundance or material abundance or spiritual growth, how far you want to go doesn't matter. This person and you won't dwell in the past. You're not going to have trust issues with the past. You're going to trust them fully and completely. They're going to trust you fully and completely. You're not going to avoid each other, lie to each other. You're going to get through the troubling, turbulent waters together. And then get to the 6s, the 7s, the 8s, the 9s, the 10s of tarot. 6 is about balance. 7 is about stability and investments. 8 is about let's go, right? 10 is like what everyone's striving for. Not everyone, but the millionaires, the billionaires, the people who have a lot of spiritual knowledge and gain, whatever it is that you're trying to create in this lifetime, you need a person who can get through the hard times together, right? And so I feel that some of you guys might not even know what you want to build, or you can't even see past your own stability because, or see how you can mesh it with somebody. But I'm telling you, with this 5 of Cups, that I'm not going to say it's easy, but whatever challenges are thrown at you or are thrown at the situation or relationship or in life, you guys can go through it in like the best recovery, the best speed, the best flow, and union with each other. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. Very interesting. Let's go take a look at some timing. And again, as I shuffle, please put the energies that you would like to embody into the crystal or the stone next to me here. Okay. And if you haven't liked this video, please do. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's go see what we have here. We have 2 5s. Okay, so there are some resistance and change that's on your side. I see. Okay, and the 2 of Swords. And one more card. And the 6 of Wands. Okay, very good, very good. So this is the 6 of Wands and this is the 6 of Wands. You will be successful in getting out of this energy. You will be successful in meeting them halfway here. Here's this pen. Here. You will be able to get in that hot spot very, very soon. And when I'm feeling what has happened in the past energetically, they have sent signals to you, potentially not consciously. Sometimes people don't know that they're doing this consciously. It has to be energetically. This is about fast speed. Chariot card. The masculine is ready, right? They're ready. And so I feel here, pile number 1, that you started to feel these intense pressure, this pull, this draw, and it has been giving you potentially anxiety, frustration. You might have been getting dreams. Just, I don't know, there's something that's like, something has changed within you. And it's because it changed within them. The ball was in their court. The ball was in their court. And I feel like that the universe is protecting you in some way. Like if they weren't ready, maybe I'm feeling that some of you guys, the universe protected you from getting into another relationship or a relationship that might be difficult to get out of for some reason. That's what I'm sensing. Or put you in a relationship that kept you safe. Or kind of just kept you safe without, I don't know, there's something about keeping you distracted from, and that might have given you bad luck, when it comes to love. The universe didn't do that on purpose. It's the ego sometimes are trying to find love, potentially getting bad luck, and then therefore getting bruised or getting burnt by stuff in the past. And I don't want to say that that was protection, but rejection is protection. And now that this person is like fully ready to come in, you felt that sense of draw in the most recent past. I'm hearing 7 months, 7 weeks, potentially 7 days. And you're feeling like this pull to get rid of emotional blocks, trauma healing, whatever it is that you do for trauma healing, whether it's Reiki, meditation, any spiritual work that you've been doing, potentially therapy, really working on that so you can get into a new direction. So you can walk away from things that no longer serve you. So you can go on the path that is, what's it called? The path less, I think the path that isn't walked as much. There's a term for that. Please tell me what that is. Past less walked, I don't know. But to go in the direction for your dreams, this person's going on a journey. I feel like you have gone through a lot in order to get to where you're at. And I feel here you're gonna fight. After hearing this reading as well, you're gonna fight in order to get out of an energy that's blocking you. Whether that's trust issues, whether that's not surrendering and trusting the universe. Don't trust the person, trust the universe, and you are the universe. So trust yourself, right? I'm feeling that there is going to be some breakthrough moments, and it might not feel easy. It's very hard sometimes to unblock the subconscious mind, unblock the unconscious mind. It's sometimes very difficult. And so, but whatever the case is, I feel that you will be successful. You just have to go through the stages of either grieving or processing or recalibrating or reprogramming your DNA, your mind, your subconscious mind, all those things. And I don't think that you're the type of person who's going to stop yourself and be blocked and be avoidant and like make excuses. I really feel like this person, no matter what, is going to be calling you and drawing you to the point where it's going to be so exhausting and annoying that you're just going to do the work anyways, because they're really striving for that. They're really striving. They're really putting the effort in the work, this person. And so whatever the case, you're actually going to be very successful in releasing these blockages, becoming more vulnerable with yourself, and doing whatever you need to do in order to become into this union with somebody so you could build and experience this beautiful life that the universe wants to channel through you, right? So I love that for you. Let's go take a look at, I think we're just going to end the reading there for you. I hope this was helpful and this resonated. Let's go take a look at some affirmations to end the reading for you. Oh, no, not that one. Okay, this one. Let's go see. We have Cosmic Attraction, a very perfect card for this. I am a powerful I am a powerful star, drawing success to me like gravity. I pull from the cosmos everything I need to succeed. So this is your person, this is you, and you're really trying to pull them into, and you're going to do whatever it takes to attract them. But that's what I have for you, pile number 1. Thank you so much for being here and liking this video. Memberships are in the description box below. Oh, I do need to do the intention settings down. So let's go do this. But again, in the link in the description box below is for your health, wealth, relationship, contribution, and spirituality reading for the month. So if you don't want a timeless reading and you want to see how things are evolving and getting more information about how things are evolving for you in the present month, look in the description box below to receive that information. In any case, let us get started with setting our intentions with this stone. Okay, take a deep breath in with me. Hold it and exhale out. One more time. Inhale in and hold it and exhale out. And maybe one more time and do that. Inhale in, hold it, and exhale out. Beautiful. I want you to close your eyes with me here and just really set your intentions that you really will embody, that you are worthy, that you are deserving, that you are ready for this good love, this spiritual love, that you're ready for this tenderness, the compassion, the spiritual attunement between these two souls. Embody the fact that this is coming to you now, and that you are patient, and then you will just allow the universe to flow through you intuitively to bring this person closer to you. I want you to visualize this person, whoever it is. You might not know who it is. It's totally fine. Just visualize another entity, a glowing light, let's say. And imagine like one cord coming out of your heart center and then traveling to them and connecting at their heart center. And now you are connected at the heart, and just fill yourself up with love so they can feel it. Fill yourself up with courage, passion, spiritual attunement, tenderness, joy, abundance. Just fill yourself up. Send them that energy. Send them that love. Let them know that you are here. Let the universe know that you will do any and all good on your side to make this come into union. Right. All right. And then now I want you, with that same heart space that's connected to theirs, just notice your heart glowing a bright golden white light. And it's growing and growing and growing and growing. And then now it is your whole body is glowing. There's like this halo of light all around your whole entire body. And then see it shooting all the way to them on the other side of the cord. And then now see them now, both of you guys now bright and glowing. This gold and white crystallized light. Breathe in. If you want to send them a message now, that's totally fine. Breathe out. You're connected now, so any energies and messages of love, you can send them to them now. All right. Thank you so much, pile number 1. Thank you so much, stars, for being here, and I look forward to reading for you next time. Hello, pile number 2. If you chose rose quartz, this card here, then you are in the right reading. We are going to channel a little bit about you and your partner or your new future partner, and any timing or energetic blocks that are in the way of this coming in together, because it does feel like it's trying to come in at this very moment. And so in order to make it easier for you to be found, or for you guys to energetically gravitate towards each other, this reading was meant to find you. But before we get into the reading, I want to introduce you to a little stone here that's on my table. And what we're going to do with this stone is any intentions that you want to set, any messages from the reading that you either want to release or let go or embody, just put your intentions into the stone. I'll walk you through it during the reading. And at the end of the reading, we are going to meditate and embody and the energies that we would like to embody from the reading, and transmute the energies. Because I found that a lot of times people watch tarot readings and they're always so positive, but then it's hard for things to manifest when the viewer, that you guys are so focused on the reading, but you're sometimes not embodying the energies that are coming in. So just a little bit of help of that at the end of the reading. But in case, let us get started. So group number 1 was a lot about this empire that somebody wants to build. It had to do a lot with the 3D world and whatever they're creating in this 3D environment, right? A lot of fun, a lot of building. But this group, if you were chosen to be in this group, doesn't matter if you are also going to be creating an empire. What is really, really important for you to know right now is that there is a very strong spiritual love showing up into your life. Somebody who is compassionate, somebody who is loving. And it's that very spiritual, compassionate, very tender, affectionate kind of love that wants to come in. And again, this doesn't mean that you're not going to be creating an empire like the people in group number 1. It's just that this is what is needed to be heard at this time in order for your soulmate to come in. You might already have a person that's in your life, and this is about a connection that you already know of or already in, and it's kind of telling you that there is going to be some more vulnerability, a little bit more emotion coming into your love life. But first off, I am picking up on Taurus energy or Librian energy. So if you have Taurus in your chart or Libra in your chart, or you might be calling somebody in during Taurus season, which is, what is that, April, May, and Libra is September, October. You might be meeting somebody that was born on that time, or you're watching this around that time, or you will be manifesting somebody in around those times, okay? So that's very important. Or again, you can have Libra or Taurus in your chart. But there is a strong spiritual like alignment that you are welcoming in. It feels so close. And I feel that many of you guys are just like, what are you talking about? I'm already so spiritual. I'm already so compassionate. I'm already so loving. Like, what's stopping this from coming in now? And so we're going to look at that into this reading as well. But really, right now, I feel like there's to be allowing to like allow more affection into your life. And I'm not telling you to like let everybody be affectionate with you. Just allow yourself to be affectionate just with yourself, like don't try to do anything. It's about the embodiment of the energy of affection, of compassion, of love, that you already have that in your life. That's really what I'm sensing here, that you already have that showing up for you. But there's like this tender, beautiful, spiritual, almost like twin flame sort of energy where it's not about the passion and the romance, even though that's going to come in the 3D world anyways. But it's so much deeper than that. And the universe is also telling me that if you chose this pile, that if you don't instantly feel that with somebody, whether you're on a date with them, if you don't feel like instantly feel that, or you're always thinking when you're on this date with them, or it has to feel basically as if you weren't even expecting it to be this big love. If you're already expecting it, trying to orchestrate it, thinking about it during the date, like kind of like overthinking about it, then that person isn't for you. That's not what the universe wants to give to you. There was somebody that you're just like, you didn't even see this person coming. And then when they are in your life, you didn't even know that they were going to be your person. That's the type of person, because it's so spiritual that you can't be thinking, that you can't be trying to plan the date or try to plan like an experience, because you don't need to do any of those things I'm hearing. It just will happen naturally. You're like, oh my God, this is my person. I'm feeling that you could know this person for like 1 or 2 days and still not know it's your person until some lucky happenstance thing that no one planned, right? And you're just like, oh shoot, this is big. That's really what I'm sensing here. Okay, so that's what the universe is looking for. So if some of you guys are looking to orchestrate a communication or plan like a loving romantic night with your person, that might not be working out for you to bring this all together. I think the universe wants you to embody that for yourself and then let the universe orchestrate the rest. If you are trying to find trying to call in your soulmate, this card is telling me that if you're planning it, it's not gonna work. Like, you really need to surrender what's happening in the 3D world and just focus on the embodiment, the tenderness, the affection, the compassion, the spiritual attunement. I don't know. There's like, and not trying to do anything with those energies, just embody them. There's something about like don't do, just be sort of energy showing up. Okay. But let's go, before we get into the reading, let's get some runes here. So we have Niothes in the reverse. I'm going to read this one in the reverse. And then we have Raido. I'm going to also read this one in the reverse as well. And then we have Burkano. Yeah, I'm going to read this one in the reverse as well. Okay, so the energy that I'm sensing, the energy that I'm feeling for these runes in reverse, they're actually good signs that they're in reversed, right? Because if I put them all in the upright, then it looks like everything is just coming in and you don't have to do anything. But there's a little, wait, this is like this. But there's a little bit of, it feels like you can't breathe. I don't know. There's something about being anxious. Somebody's anxious. I feel that's you feeling very anxious here. There's this energy of like being anxious because you're in survival mode. And I feel it's because there's a block. Like when there's an energetic block, it just feels like you can't breathe, right? It's the same feeling as it can't breathe, but you have to be very, very attuned with yourself to realize that. So that's why we have readings, right? But there's something trying to travel, because this rune here, the Rado rune, this is about coming in fast, right? So literally something is trying to come in fast for you, which is a good sign, but it's like hitting a wall. Like, I don't know, it could be somebody who doesn't live close by to you, and their travel plans, they want to visit your city, or they want to go your way, and then all of a sudden something doesn't work out. Like something doesn't work out. That's what I'm sensing. and the universe keeps on delaying them from coming in, even though they're like so interested to come in. Let's say, go to your neighborhood or go like frequent, like visit your coffee shop that you always go to because the universe wants to make you guys meet there. Um, and they just were like, oh, I saw this coffee shop on Google Maps and I really wanted to show up there, but something keeps on delaying them from going. It's like the universe already knows where you're supposed to meet and they're just waiting. And I feel here it's just because there's like a block, an energetic block that it could be on their side. But the reason why the universe brought you this message is because maybe you're the one who watches tarot and you can't unblock both of yourselves energetically. So if you unblock yourself on your side, there's a really, really 100% great chance that it'll unblock on their side as well. Okay, and the Berkano card, the Berkano rune here is also in reverse, and this is about like fertility or like new beginning. Something wants to grow, right? So it's if it's like a plant and there's soil, and then the plant's trying to come out of the soil and grow, but there's a block there. So we really want to see what this block is right now. 1 second. Let's go just before I forget, it will definitely show up in your reading later, but just let's get some clarification of what that block could be. Happiness, joy, maybe not feeling happy or embodying happy, not feeling connected or not feeling as if you already have somebody, because what's going to actually work here is feeling as if and living as if you already have what you want, right? Like what I did, I manifested my soulmate. I feel we're twin flames, but it's so we're just like so ascended beyond that I'm just like, doesn't really matter what it is. But it was like in 3 weeks because I literally lived my life as if I had somebody. Like I slept on one side of the bed. I had 2 towels out. I had a charger on the other side of the bed. Every time I would go out and people would ask if I wanted to like hang out with them or meet up again, I'll be like, no, I can't. I have to go home. But there was nobody at home. But the feeling that I was feeling was I already have someone at home, right? So I feel like this is like just being happy on your own is a block for this to come in because the universe is also either, just FYI, is also protecting the other person who wants to come in. Protecting the other person, they don't even know this consciously. That potentially protecting them because if they come here, if they come in too soon, you guys both might not intersect with another, or it might not work out, or it's just, or they're coming into an unhappy place, right? And so that's just a clarification there that the embody happiness no matter what is happening in your 3D world, to be strong in that and be like, I am happy, I'm expansive, I'm joyous, I'm playful, I'm in oneness, right? Oneness means you already have this person, and in order to attract this person you got to live as if you already have them. Ooh, there's that twin flame energy that I was talking about. So this could potentially be your twin flame. There's a lot more to twin flame than soulmates, but that's just clarifying that potentially there's that this person is your twin flame. Maybe you like. I think this is potentially for some other people who are in twin flame connections. This might not resonate for you, but just maybe listening and talking about twin flame stuff too much or being obsessive about twin flame. I will link down below a really great twin flame coach. That person, you might have seen him on YouTube anyways, but I will link that and you can watch his content for twin flame. Okay, because I talk about energy here, not like spirituality, just a little bit. But this is tarot. Tarot is about energy mostly. But in any case, so this could be a twin flame connection. You're having difficulties navigating that. So I will send you a link for that. And then this is also about your own state of mind, your own state of being. So we will take a look at that. But in any case, let us take a look at some tarot and see how this person is, what they're up to. What's the connection like? And then we're going to see some timing as well, okay? Let's go see what the universe wants you to know to help you out with this. Okay, let's go see. Okay, so beautiful, beautiful. All right, so let's go see a little bit about your person. Let me just pull. Let's move this down. Okay. let's go see. We have the King of Pentacles. Okay, so this person is, oh wait, let me one more card for this one, and the Four of Cups. Okay, so this person is very, I don't want to say picky, and that's maybe the reason why the universe is protecting them. Not from you, just in general. Always protect. This person feels very, very protective. Not egoically protective, but like the universe is protecting them real good because they want this to be not perfect, but there's a plan. There's a reason for this to be happening. And they're the type of person who is really good with reevaluating their 3D worlds, right? They're really good at reading people, reading energies, reading if this situation is good for them, right? And I'm talking about your person. So don't see this as scarcity, like, oh my God, they're never going to like me. No, they're already your person. They're already for you. They're already yours, right? And so this person has a lot of experience when it comes to financial abundance. They're the type of person who likes to build. They're very responsible, potentially Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But they feel like they've built a lot and the universe is protecting them, so if they built a lot of financial gain, the universe is protecting them by being very aware, observant, good at reading energy. But this person really wants to build something. And I feel like they've done a lot of work from the past in order to get to this abundant place, right? They had a lot of bad apples, bad seeds, probably chose wrong paths, and that made them grow and become a better person. And this might actually sound like you as well. You could have all gone through so many difficulties in your life, and you're just like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm standing where I'm at. And just know that you weren't alone. Your person, I was about to say twin flame, but your person was actually going through the same thing. And they're at that point where they could actually be capable of being in your presence, okay? So the universe was also protecting you, protecting the union, right? They're at the wherewithal, you know, they had the wherewithal, they had the guts, they had the strength, they had the courage, they built that. They weren't born with that. In order for them to be able to be worthy of physical union with you, they've done the work. Anything else we need to know about this person? We got 2 cards here, 2 of Wands. So they could be at a distance from you. And the Ace of Wands, ambition and willpower. Yeah, like this person is now trying to see what they can do next. What's next? They're very passionate, a very passionate person, a very big dreamer, and they do feel energy very much. They're very independent. They just want to achieve a lot of things, and they're a very ambitious person. And I feel like you would enjoy that and like know that because again, I feel you both, I brought up group number 1, not just because I just did group number 1, but there's something about you also want to building an empire, right? But the person that you are bringing in is more of an emotional, spiritual connection. And then the building the empire part will come after. The universe really wants to focus on your attunement, your energy, your happiness, your joy, your state of being, your state of mind, right? And I feel like you also have done a lot of work of that on that as well. They mirror that wants to achieve. They mirror that willpower and the ambition that you have. They mirror that part for you, and it's a worthy partner, a worthy partner. And I'm also hearing worthy adversary. What's adversary? Is that like a competitor? Adversary? Whatever. Like they will challenge you is basically what I'm sensing. Challenge you and make you want to grow. And they're not going to challenge you egoically. When they grow, you're just like, oh, I want to grow too. They inspire growth. In the 3D world, spiritual world, emotional world, and things like that. So the type of person you want to grow with, but I feel like the growth is going to start from a spiritual space. You might not physically be attracted to them just yet. Like, oh, that person's cute, that person's hot. Like, you know, it's like another hot person, another cute person, right? But you won't even realize it. The universe is orchestrating it in that way. So if you are chasing something, if you're looking for your person, if you're texting somebody, that may not be your person. Like the universe is just like, okay, cool. They're distracted. We're going to bring this person right in. It's like a universal surprise. What are they up to right now? Like what are they up to? 6 of Swords. And 9 of Wands. Okay. I feel like they just came into this realization recently. I feel like they just potentially got to this point. So if you're just like, oh my God, they've been at this point for this long, I don't think so. I think they really moved on and transitioned from something that was difficult, or built something where they're able to be a little bit more stable. Some of them, it's just like they found a job that they really liked. Maybe they were unemployed for some time because they were trying to find something. But here with the World again is showing up here on this card is telling me that they're trying to find their way to you location wise. Like they're coming to you, I feel. They're coming to you. And I don't know if they're in the same location or from the same place. But they are exhausted. They've done a lot of work. They've done a lot of healing. Whether that's, again, spiritual, emotional, mental, health-wise, whatever it is that this person was able to get through it. It was very difficult, and they persevered through something that might resonate for you as well, right? Like you might have gone through a lot of hardship or something, and just letting you know you're not alone. Or this can inspire you. Maybe you want to give up on something. You want to give up on a dream, or you're feeling exhausted. That you can't push through anymore in life. Just know that your person is going through something very similar. And when they get out of a funk, sometimes you also get out of the funk. Like you'll notice when you meet this person, you guys talk about what you did in April and in May and June. Just like go back in the timeline. When they were stuck, you were stuck. When they flowed, you flowed. When they had a breakthrough, you also had a breakthrough. So just know, in order to help, because you already love this person, right? You're already in oneness with this person. In order to help this person to get out of this funk or to persevere more, is also to do with what you need to get through on your side. That you are not alone. This person is on the other side. They're waiting for you. Very beautiful. They've done a lot to get to the point where they're actually be able to be in physical union with you. It's very difficult times. But they still have a smile on their face. So if that resonates for you, you're like, oh my God, that sounds like what I've been going through. Honey, they've been going through it too. So if you want them to like, oh my God, I don't want my soulmate to be I don't want my soulmate to be stuck. It's just another inspiration, another motivation for you to unstuck yourself if you feel stuck. If you're having a hard time staying happy or joyful or embodying that you are joyful or at peace, abundant, wealthy, and so on, loved. Okay, let's get to know you a little bit. We have the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like you are in the midst of adapting to some sort of new life or new mindset. I feel that you are creating something, like really actually moving towards something that's actually, I don't know, it just feels like you're working towards something. There's a goal, and you're being like, even though things are a little bit uneasy sometimes, that you're able to carry on and adapt to your environment or adapt to a situation. And that's actually keeping you strong and becoming strong. There are some things that you might be juggling, that you might be confused about. Let me see what kind of themes are here for the Two of Pentacles. It could be, okay, so you might be in between relationships at this time, or dating at this time, and learning your mirrors through other experiences, other people before this person comes in, because the universe is blocking right now, not blocking, but it's protecting both of you, protecting your union. So grateful if you didn't express gratitude yet for this protection. Sometimes when people are like, oh, the universe is protecting both of you, but because people are so attached to the physical union of things, you didn't realize, oh my God, that the universe is protecting my love, the person that I love. How I'm so grateful for that. And it's protecting me. I'm so grateful for that. I'm protecting the union to make sure that we don't just pass each other by. I'm so grateful for that. If you haven't embodied in that, please do so now, or put it in the stone. And anything else that from these readings, if you haven't put it in the stone yet, let's direct our intentions into the stone. We'll talk about it and meditate over it at the end of the reading. Okay. and self-indulgence, self-worth, okay? So I feel that some things in your life are mirroring back to your worthiness. It could be like conversations or gaslighting or ghosting or people not treating you the way that you're supposed to be treated, and the universe is trying to make you treat yourself the way you want to be treated, not to go to these things that are reflecting our wounds to us or kind of like mirroring that back to us. And I feel that you're doing a lot of good work on that because you are being adapting to the environment. What else can we know about this? The universe is just reminding you that you could actually, I feel that you can go for this faster. Like, let's say you already know that you're seeing somebody right now that's not for you. Just cut it up. Learn the lesson, absorb the intelligence from the experience, download the intelligence from the experience, let your body learn what not to do next, or subconscious mind not to do next, and then move on. Don't linger there. Let's go. Okay, and then I'm being asked to get one and a runner card. Okay. So I feel like the universe, again, is protecting you from either runners, people are not giving back. And it's for you to see your own wounds and to appreciate yourself, right? Embody that you already have your person. Why are you going to go look for these people if I already told you that if it's all, let's say if you know this person for like 3 weeks now and you still don't have that spiritual connection, goodbye, done. This is your sign that that's not for you. What else is here? And we have one more card here, which is the 9 of Cups. Okay, yeah, I love that. It's just confirming that you already doing that. You're already healing that. Some people, no matter where you're at in that journey of seeing the mirror of yourself in the people around you. It doesn't have to be even dates. It could be family, friends, or how anybody talks to you or treats you really is a reflection of how we treat ourselves. And I'm feeling that you're getting to that point where you're feeling content with and satisfied with who you are. And this is about happiness. That's the happiness. That's this rune in the upright, right? I'm really feeling that's the case for you. I'm gonna put the 9 of Cups up first. I'm gonna draw a diagram. I did it for group number 1. I'm gonna do a diagram here in the corner on the side. This is group number 1's little diagram that I made for them. But for you, I feel here. So if this was your line, like if union was linear, I know it's not. This is you and this is your person. This is union here. Union. And I'm going to channel this right now. I honestly feel your person is very similar to group number 1 because the reason why you were called to this reading is your person's already here. The person's already at the finish line waiting for you. Right? They're ready and the universe is just waiting for them to orchestrate and action. And then they get a sign in their mind like, oh my God, I really want to go to this coffee shop, or oh my God, I really want to go to this this restaurant or this event or something that you will be at. So the universe is already knowing that you guys are going to meet. Or maybe they need to travel to your city or your state or your country. And they've been like, I've been really want to go to Paris. I really want to go here. And then you're in that location too, right? The universe will find you. Don't worry. You're not going to miss them. And please do not sit at your favorite coffee shop waiting. Like, do not do that. Because the universe will make sure that person will not show up that day. Anyways, I feel like if this is the midpoint and this is the midpoint, I feel like you're at the midpoint here. This is you and this is your person. So they're already at the finish line. So and waiting for the universe to orchestrate. This is how I'm really sensing it. And this is like how it's channeling through me at this time. Okay, so cool. But good to know that your person's already ready because it's really frustrating, I know, when you're waiting for your person to be ready. But if, and then you're the one who's ready. But if we're waiting for your person to be ready and our ego is saying that we're the one that's ready, there's a really good chance that we're not ready either. The ego is just funny that way. What else do we have for you? We have the Temperance card. Okay, so this is about moderation, equilibrium, and the Star, harmony and renewal. Okay, so you've done a lot of energy work. You've been doing a lot of spiritual growth. You've been doing a lot for your body, your nervous system, health-wise, maybe even like philosophy, right? Like knowing the philosophy of your life. Like, why am I here? What am I doing here? What is meant for me? What is my purpose? I really feel that you are very much in that alignment energy. Even though I say you're halfway, this is just linear, okay? This is just linear. Oh, sorry. this is just like a linear diagram. It does not necessarily mean it's going to take very long. Like, oh, you're halfway through the year, or it's going to be 6 months, not 1 year, right? Like, when I'm just saying how close you are to this person, it's not very far because they're already at the finish line. All you got to do is take some steps. You don't have to walk to their side and find them. They're already meeting you halfway. So in this time, you are doing a lot of alignment, a lot of recoding, a lot of DNA reprogramming, or maybe journaling and then see where you're at, like kind of check in with yourself. There's this energy of checking in with where you're at, and then embodying the codes and the programming and the knowledge, embodying that now so you're at that frequency to make the universe orchestrated in the 3D world. Does that make sense? This is about alignment and definitely having faith. Definitely having faith. You're getting to that point where you're having faith, you're patient, like you've done your work, you're like, okay, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go, universe. Like, that's really what I'm sensing here. So you're not far off. You're definitely not far off. Halfway is not a bad thing. Like, halfway is not a bad thing. Okay. Let's know more a little about this union before we get into some timing. Okay. We have the King of Cups and the Justice card. Okay, so there's this thing about like karmic balance, and it's really important to know because maybe you haven't been in very balanced connections, very traumatic connections, connections that haven't been very loving. But you and your person will balance each other or mirror each other perfectly, right? It doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to be a perfect person. You're just perfectly, authentically you where you're at now. And they are going to come in authentically them. And it feels like they're already at that stage. And you guys can grow together. That's really what I'm sending. And there's going to be understanding, integrity, stability, a lot of love. The King of Cups is the King of love. A lot of like emotional stability and tenderness and care. And this person has a lot of love. They don't just give it out to anybody. You don't either. You're like, are we really, really looking for the one at this time? If you clicked on this video, this is a partnership that goes on for infinity, for lifetimes. You guys mirror each other so much. And it feels like, again, this person feels already very intuitive, very compassionate, very empathetic. Lots of empathy, just as like you. And I don't know, it just feels like you go the distance with the person. It just feels so peaceful. Very much what I was channeling with the rose quartz card. Very peaceful connection, very understanding. And if there's any miscommunication, maybe there'll be some fighting here and there, but it's getting to the point where you guys could actually talk about it, communicate properly, balance each other out, work things other out. This is not going to be codependent. You're still going to be a sovereign being. You're also going to be an autonomous being. They will too, because they will make sure of it, right? This person is just like, they're a good compass. They're a good compass. Like if they become too needy or chasey or runny or there's lacking of compassion on either side of the relationship, they will be able to identify it real quickly. If they didn't feel like a sovereign being, if you guys are doing too many things together, if you guys weren't working on each other, this person will immediately notice it and call both of you guys out, but they'll call themselves out first because they take responsibility, they take action. They know what it means to do the work. And so I really feel that it's just going to be a very balancing, very loving connection, a very safe connection too, a type of connection that you've never had before. Oh, so good. Okay. What else do we know? We have the Ace of Swords. And hello. They want me to take all three cards. Strength card and the Eight of Swords. Okay, so you guys are pile number one was a power couple, like a big power couple. But I don't think you guys are very different. I think it's just the different ways you guys are going to come in together, different messages. Right. And I think the spiritual emphasis on this reading is very important to know. The pile number one is more like about trust issues and money and the 3D world. But this was about more like your emotional sensitivities, your strength, the work that you've done together or separate. this is going to feel like you are unstoppable. When you guys are together, it's unstoppable. That's the type of power couple, but it's not unstoppable in a needy way, like you need them. You know, it doesn't feel that way. It's just like, you know that you have, you know, you have community that will light you up, fire you up. You won't wonder or not if you are needy or chasey or runny or anything, because this person's going to communicate, and two, they're going to communicate with a lot of compassion and empathy. You wouldn't be like, oh my God, you're so needy. None of that. They'd be like, okay, let's find some safe activities that we can do separately, right? And then we'll schedule sometimes that we can work and play and hang out together. So they want your emotional well-being also, and your connection with yourself to be strong. It's not about them wanting space. It's about them wanting the best as an individual, for you as an individual, and for the union. And I feel like you're the same way. So if you're having a hard time with that, just know that this person, you don't have to teach them. They'll figure it out. They'll probably catch it before you do, which is a really great sign. So you're not doing all the work. But there's like some clarity that you guys can pummel through any barrier or obstacle together. You don't need them, but the universe sent them to you. It's like an angel. Like you guys are angels for each other. Like a compass. I feel like you're also a North Star or a compass to them. And this is about anything that you guys are overcoming, fear or entrapment, anything that stops you, you will feel unstoppable. You will feel unstoppable and courageous, and don't wait for this person to show up. That's why the happiness, like, embody these energies now. Put it in the Sistine crystal that you're already embodying these energies now, because this person exists. They're here. And the message here is to embody this for you now, because if you're not in physical union yet, this person is your person. So don't wait for them to come in. Embody the fact that all of these beautiful energies are for you, and they're here for you now. They're here for you to take now. And I feel all of these energies that I talked about, to embody that you already have it. So listen to this reading again. Sit there in meditation and listen to it again. And be like, hey, those are the energies. Make a list of the energies that I discussed, right? And make sure that you are doing what it takes to show up for your person. And tell the universe that it's safe for them to come in, and it's safe for you also for this union to come in together. I love it. Okay. So we're going to do timing. And then speaking of timing, if you want your monthly readings for health, wealth, relationship, contribution, and spirituality, I'm doing non-timeless readings for members for all zodiac signs. You could check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, and that is in the link in the description box below. Just become a member, and you will always get your monthly readings. Okay, let's go see some timing here. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Very good. Very, very good. Nice, nice, nice. It's just a matter of time. I feel like after watching this reading, let me tell you, pile number 2, after watching this reading, you straight up right here. You're just waiting for the universe to let this to come together. Yep. Union is very much on its way. Yo, guys. Okay. Okay, so I feel that this is very quick, and you don't care right now. You're getting to the point where you are patient. This is a Temperance card. This is it's almost, just be patient, because the universe is now just orchestrating, making sure everyone's schedule's in alignment, getting all the facts and figures in check, making sure to put a red light in front of your car so you don't miss them when they're like when you're supposed to accidentally, surprisingly meet them somewhere, that they're gonna put you a red light and then maybe a green light, or like maybe just kind of get everyone situated together, like orchestrate everything and fine-tuning. It just takes some patience, some temperance to make this happen, make this come together. It's really, really evident here. We got the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. This is you just working on yourself. That's all you gotta do. Work on embodying the fact that you already have everything that you want now. Money, even the job, even the home. Not just this person. You have everything. Because if you have everything, that person will be like, I want some of that. And they'll energetically come to you. like fact. It's just a fact. But there is a strong, like, this is coming in. This is going to be it could be 4 weeks or 4 months, but it feels so quick. So let me tell you, it feels so quick. If you're watching this again, Taurus season or Libra season, if you're watching this at those times, then it's happening ASAP. If you're not watching it at this time, then that message isn't for you. Don't let it discourage you. Okay. I feel that you've done a lot of soul searching, a lot of building up your confidence, building up your stamina, building up who you are and what you want. And building. Let me get one clarification for this card. I think it's Queen of Wands. We have the Snake Competition Enemy Club. Okay, so you've done a lot of work in order to be so discerning. I think this is a card about discernment, discerning, being competitive, a competitive choice, right, for this person. Like they're not going to look anywhere else but you. You got to the point, and if you don't believe it, like embody it and believe it, because the person be like, oh my God, when they meet you and they realize, because they're not going to know either. It's going to be a surprise to them too. When they realize, oh my God, I feel this is my person. When they realize that, they're going to be like, this person's a person. You might not think that you're perfect now, but they're going to be like, this is my person, and we're going to build and grow together. This is it. And so I feel like you've done that work as well, to be competitive, to be the only person that they would want to see or realize that you are the one. Embody that. Yeah, I was saying embody that, and it's saying here, like, maybe you didn't feel like enough. I told you, like, don't take my message, the message channeled through me, that you're already perfect for them to come in, right? You just have to like embody that and remember that for yourself and believe that for yourself. Because maybe you didn't feel good enough before, and so you're really building this up. You still might not be good enough now, and the universe really wants to let you know, but like, let's be real. Let's be really, really real, that all the work that you've done on yourself, all the spiritual, emotional, physical healing that you've done, all the things that you let go of in your life, doesn't that make you worthy, that you were able to do that work? Doesn't that make you so worthy and deserving? I say so. Okay, so this is happening very, very soon. I feel it's gonna, again, show up very small. It's gonna show up very, very small. You won't even notice it, and then it'll grow into something very beautiful and very big here. That's what the universe wants you to know. Okay, love this, love this, love this. Let's just pull one affirmation card to. Let's get an affirmation card to end your reading, and then we will do the meditation for this stone in a second. Okay. Ancestral wisdom. So FYI, just a little affirmation or just a closing statement from the universe. You are worthy, and you carry within yourself the potential of all the lessons and strength of 10,000 ancestors who came before you. You will trust yourself, your intuition, and your wisdom. Pile number 2. All right, beautiful. I'm so glad that you are here. Make sure to subscribe and like this video, and we will see if there's some way that we can do an update, and please update me when this does happen for you. All right, let us take a look at this crystal and do a little meditation before we end the reading to embody the energies of this reading. Okay, take a deep breath in with me. Hold it and exhale out. One more time. Inhale in and hold it, and exhale out. And maybe one more time, do that. Inhale in, hold it, and exhale out. Beautiful. I want you to close your eyes with me here and just really set your intentions that you really will embody that you are worthy, that you are deserving, that you are ready for this good love, this spiritual love, that you're ready for this tenderness, the compassion, the spiritual attunement between these two souls. Embody the fact that this is coming to you now and that you are patient, and then you will just allow the universe to flow through you intuitively to bring this person closer to you. I want you to visualize this person, whoever it is. You might not know who it is. It's totally fine. Just visualize another entity, a glowing light, let's say. And imagine like one cord coming out of your heart center and then traveling to them and connecting at their heart center. Now you are connected at the heart, and just fill yourself up with love so they can feel it. Fill yourself up with courage, passion, spiritual attunement, tenderness, joy, abundance. Just fill yourself up. Send them that energy. Send them that love. Let them know that you are here. Let the universe know that you will do any and all good on your side to make this come into union. Yeah. All right. And then now I want you, with that same heart space that's connected to theirs, just notice your heart glowing a bright golden white light. And it's growing and growing and growing and growing. And then now it is your whole body is glowing. It's like this halo of light all around your whole entire body. And then see it shooting all the way to them on the other side of the cord. And then now see them now, both of you guys now bright and glowing. This gold and white crystallized light. Breathe in. If you want to send them a message now, that's totally fine. You're connected now, so any energies and messages of love, you can send them to them now. All right. And on my memory card, I have 2 hours and 22 minutes right now. That's where we're going to end a reading that says 222 on the memory card. So thank you so much, pile number 2. Hope you enjoy that embodiment, that connection with your other person. And I will see you in the next reading. Bye. Hello, group number 3. If you chose the Garnet Stone card, this reading is for you. I'm really excited to channel for you from the soulmate, your soulmate's higher self in the universe, to see exactly where they are and why they're having a hard time reaching you. This is a reading again for those who are soulmates are ready to come in, and there's just some things that need to be unlocked or upgraded within our own cycles and our own space in order for them to come in. So you will find this reading if you are at the energetic match to make this all happen, okay? So I'm excited to channel. Before we get into that, I just want to introduce you to a little stone. And what we're going to use, this is my intention setting stone. And when you listen to these readings, anything that you want to transmute, embody, to remember, we're going to kind of just put our intentions into the stone. And I'm going to leave this here for you. And at the end of the reading, we are going to do a little breath work just to make sure that we bring that energy into us. I feel that a lot of people, when they listen to readings, they are so in tuned or focused on listening to the messages and not so much actually embracing the beautiful messages and embodying them. And when we embody the messages, the faster they can come into us as well. All right. So yeah, let's get into it. So you chose the Garnet Stone. Beautiful, beautiful stone. This is actually a more fun and exciting reading in comparison to the energies that I was feeling in the other readings. And it's not that their love lives are not as interesting as yours, but I feel like your energy is more like very passionate, fiery, and creative. And what is holding you back is actually a little bit different than what you might expect it. Some of you guys might not have expected this. Excuse me, not what's holding you back, what's making your soulmate take a little bit longer to get to you. So Anyways, if you are watching this reading, you can be potentially Aquarius, Leo, Aries, Virgo, or in the months of those signs. So I'm seeing January, February, July, August, September, October. Okay, so you may be watching this reading during those months. You might have your birthday in those months or your zodiac signs in those months or very strong sign placements. You might be meeting your soulmate during those months, and or their birthday is along those months as well. So if that sounds like you or kind of is in tuned with when you're watching this reading, then you're watching this at the perfect moment. So garnet, of course, is a stone of passion and confidence. And I don't know, it just feels a lot about passion. Passion's really getting here and being very self-aware of your success. What's blocking you, I feel, and I'm going to say this in the beginning because this is like the biggest block. I don't want to say block, excuse me, just what's your soulmate is ready to come in, and what is making it a little bit more difficult for them to come in is this. I don't want to say blocking. For some reason, I think I said blocking in the other readings, and it's not coming into me as a block at this time. So I feel like this has to be with your authenticity, living your authentic life. The universe, I feel like you guys are living, there it is. You guys are living in different realities at this time, you and your soulmate. Your soulmate is living in the reality that you want to live in or to embody. And I feel that some of you guys are not in that alignment just yet. So they are looking for you in the reality that you would like to, regardless if you know what that reality looks like or not. So this is about like living your authentic life. A very small example about this is like you have a specific type of person that you want to meet, let's say. You're just feeling drawn to certain types of energies. You don't know why. Maybe they're a little bit more, maybe it has to do with their fashion or how they dress or how they, in the 3D world, uh, how they carry themselves, right? And so on Friday or Saturday night, you'd be going to bars that are more in your comfort zone or clubs that are more in your comfort zone or activities or events that are more in your comfort zone instead of where you would feel that your soulmate would be. You know what I'm saying? Like I think it's just either stuck in a comfort zone and you won't be able to find them there because your soul told them to meet you at a certain frequency or a certain reality. And so they're going to they're in different circles than you, and it's a circle that you actually deserve and want to be in. So that's really what I'm sensing here. And so the universe really wants you to focus on your passions, focus on expanding your energies to get out of a comfort zone and becoming your more authentic self. You might not know who that is. There's beautiful meditations online. I want to make one myself, but right now there's beautiful like tap into your higher self or be your more authentic self sort of meditations. Great Meditations is a really great YouTube channel that I love to use and I recommend to some of my students. But that's really what I'm sensing here with the Garnet card. So we're going to leave it there next to my intention setting stone. And we're going to set our intentions of if you'd like to set your intentions that you'd want to be your most authentic self, and then we will do a little breath work for that at the end of the reading. Let's pull some runes. I have my rune dice. And before we get to see who your person is, give you a little bit information about them, how you guys are going to meet, all sorts of things like that, let's get some energies from the runes. Okay, so we have Athala in the upright, and then we have Raido in the reverse, and then we have Isa, I believe is also in reverse. So let's just put that here in the middle. All right, so this is very, very interesting because this is exactly what I just said. So Athala rune is about heritage and the land of birth. Maybe you are still living at your parents or in the hometown. I feel like your person is not from your hometown. That's a sense of you, but that's totally okay. You might have the intention that, oh, I have to leave this hometown for me to meet my soulmate. So that could be a limiting belief that you have to actually leave. or your soulmate could accidentally or feel like they need to travel to your hometown. The universe will make that happen. So get the limiting belief that like, oh, I have to leave my hometown, I have to go to a different state, I have to go to a different country. Be in the vibration that your soulmate will come to you, or the universe will tell you when, if you need to travel, because with the Rido in reverse, this is about traveling. This is a Chariot card in tarot. This is about traveling and being successful. And I feel like maybe you're having a hard time traveling out of your comfort zone. I really feel like hometown vibes where maybe you are still dressing in the way that, and I know it sounds like superficial, my examples, but these are just the things that I think the mind will understand. Um, so maybe you're still dressing how you would 10 years ago, right? And it's not really how you want to dress or express yourself. I really feel this has to be about your expressing yourself. You're not really dressing in that way. And so you're attracting energies of the past. So really set your intentions when it comes to your self-expression in that way. And I feel that's actually going to help you propel yourself. If you don't feel like changing your wardrobe right now, because this doesn't have to do with changing the 3D worlds around you, but you could feel, maybe you don't feel good in the clothes that you wear now, right? And then you're blaming it on your exterior world. So you feel like you're not good enough, you don't look hot enough, you don't look sexy enough. But if in any case, you can feel so damn good in the clothes that you're wearing right now, that's really something about like your clothes or something that's like stopping you and blocking you. So if you look around your bedroom and it doesn't match your authentic self, and so what you do is potentially get frustrated or upset or feeling less than. Like you could have the most crappiest car, but if you want to manifest somebody like your person, I feel a person that you are deserving of, it doesn't matter what your car looks like. It doesn't matter what your home looks like. It's the embodiment of that you have everything. I know it sounds really weird, but it's funny because like before I got a car, I was driving this older car and I wanted to like upgrade my life, but I'm like, this is my 3D world reality right now. And every time I looked at my car, I did meditations, I did my new reality shifting, quantum shifting, and manifesting. And after I changed the chemical and embodiment, both physically and mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, to really align that I already have everything that I want, when I looked at my car, when I looked at my clothes, I'm just like, I love my life. It doesn't stop me to be the highest version of myself. And I feel like that's what the universe wants you to do here. Um, I feel like some of you guys don't feel worthy and deserving enough, and it has to do like when you wake up and you look around your environment. So instead of changing your being more authentic to yourself, I think a really great thing to do is find out who your authentic self is, embody that person, then make 3D world changes. Don't focus on changing your 3D world now, right? Let's say I'm hearing some of you guys are just like, oh, my room is a mess, or my house is a mess, or my home is a mess. I don't feel like cleaning it because, it's just like not inspirational. I don't like my home. I don't like my clothes. I don't like this. Something that you don't like. And then so you just stay in it though, instead of just embracing the 3D world now, and embodying your future higher self. And when you do that, you just start to clean, you just start to eat healthier, you just start to take care of yourself because you are acting as if you're your higher self. So definitely do some meditations like higher self meditations or reality shifting meditations, right? That I feel that's what's going to really help you be in more alignment to your person. I don't think this is a type of reading that has to do with your emotional blocks or your past trauma. I really feel that this is like you've done a lot of work on yourself to neutralize any past trauma or discomfort. And you're pretty happy and comfortable where you're at now, but your person, that really, really deep bond person that you have, is waiting for you in another reality. And I really feel that you are coming into terms with that. And the cool thing about this showing up, these runes showing up in reverse, the reverse does not necessarily mean that it's not for you and you're doing anything wrong. The fact that they're actually showing up is great because it's just saying that you just need a perspective shift to bring that into alignment now. With the Isa rune, this is about frustration. I feel like that's what I was just saying. Like feeling a little bit frustrated and letting that frustration get the best of you. But the fact is you were called to this reading, and therefore, since you were called to this reading, it is time for you to turn that upside down or turn that right side up. It's like already you just have to make that conscious change or just be conscious of it. And then I feel it's gonna be easy for you. Okay. Oh, let me just, I was gonna leave this on the side. Let's just put that. Mm-hmm. Okay. So let's go take a look more about your person. Let's get into the tarot and see more. Okay. Let's take a look. Let's see about more of your person, a little bit about you. And then we're going to go into a little bit more of a timeline to see what's going to happen before you meet them. Okay. They want me to do 3 for you. Okay, because there's a lot to cover, but exciting things to cover. So, but first, let us take a look at your person. Let's start with this card. Okay, so we have 2 cards here. We have the Sun, could be Leo. They could have a birthday in August, have like a little vibrant energy, feel a very positive and abundant person. They live in the reality that you already decided, even before you were born, that you wanted to be in a different reality. And you're born into the reality right now to help you become a stronger vessel. A stronger vessel in order for you to receive this and be in this energy as with them. And we have the 5 of Cups, dwelling and avoidance. Okay, so I feel this person here is feeling right now, currently, when you're watching this reading, they're a very positive person, like they're very happy with their life, but there's something missing. And I also feel that something that's missing is you. They might be dating, and they might be like moving around or like not really feeling connected to the people that they know. Like there's something's off. And you might resonate for this too, because they're going to be a mirror of you. And a lot of the times what happens is when one person, if I ask my soulmate when I first met them, or I asked my soulmate after a few weeks of knowing them, like what were we kind of did like a comparison. What was I doing in April versus what they were doing? And we were just going through our timeline of our lives before we met each other. And we realized when they were stuck, I was stuck. And when they were making moves in their lives, and they were from different states, different states. But every time they were stuck, I was stuck. And every time they made a big move in their life, I was making a big move in their life. Like weeks or maybe a month difference. Like we had the very similar timeline. And the reason why we're going to tap into this energy is that you might feel the same way. Like you're pretty a positive person and a outgoing person, really enjoying your life. But there's something missing. Like people just don't feel right to them. They feel like they don't fit in every time they see their friends, or whether or not they're going on dates or not, or people try to set them up with people. They're just like, they don't feel that connection. They don't feel that spark. That may be very similar to you. They don't feel like they're from this planet. They don't feel like they're from this place. They're so vibrant and abundant and positive, and they see the world in a different way. And like they feel they're just like stuck in the past. Like they're an old soul. They're not supposed to even really be here. Yeah, with the 8 of Cups. Yeah, they're looking for a new direction. I feel they potentially were already like this for a while, and then now they're just like, you know what? I want to change of scenery. I really want to change the scenery, maybe go on vacation. And you might also be feeling that way as well, or they might come visit your hometown or where you're living. You like that's how the universe works, right? So they're ready to make some moves. They're ready to walk away and go in a new direction. They're just like so over caring about if they fit in or not. The universe made them very unique individual. They probably have very unique features. Jaw. I mean, like seeing someone's jawbone. I feel some of them have a little, not dent, but like a cute little dent. I feel like really in their nose, like on their nose ridge. I'm seeing like very curly hair. For some of you guys, like very very interesting, a very interesting look, potentially like a very model look as well. And so, yeah, they do feel very alienated because they don't belong. And so I feel some of them are looking for to relocate or to go on vacation or to just adventure outside of their comfort zone. And I feel like that may be the time we're going to see in the second part of the spread what that is to them. But they are just so vibrant. Like they light the room up. They're the type of person that like lights up everyone's life. But it's getting to the point where just like, why am I lighting your life up? I want to find my soulmate. So they're definitely in that energy. I'm a very visual person, so I'm just going to draw here. So we have a timeline here. So if this is you, and this is your soulmate or specific person, and this is where you guys meet here in love. So visually, I'm just going to channel, I feel for pile number 1 and pile number 2, their person was already in the middle just waiting. I feel like the universe, energetically, your person's already here, ready to wait to meet you. But I feel location-wise, or I think the universe they're just waiting for this energetic signal from you and your higher self to go. They're very close to the meeting point, very close. And I feel like you are very close too. But I feel a little bit more in the midpoint here. Right. But that could change after we see more about this reading. So that's kind of where I see people ending up in. Okay, but let's go take a look further. Let's know a little bit more about your person. We have the 2 of Swords, indecision and avoidance. Okay, so they are having difficulties finding their way to you. They're what to do, where to go. And this is a good sign because you finding this reading means the ball is in your court. They're not going to find you. They're not going to know where to go because the ball's not in their court. They haven't gotten the energetic signal like, I need to go this way. I need to be here. I need to go here. And I feel like the universe is saying, once you figure that out for yourself, pile number 3, that they'll just have that instant glow up or instant like reasoning to be like, oh, I need to go in this other direction. That's really what I'm sensing here. I really love that. What else do we see here? The Chariot. Yeah, this is about, again, direction and willpower. So I feel like this person, they may have a very difficult time also getting out of their comfort zone, right? So this is having the willpower to move forward. But I just said about direction and moving, and the card here says direction. So that's just a synchronicity for you there that I'm on the right track here. Super on the right track. That they're ready. They're ready to go. And the Ace of Wands there. Okay, so they, again, another card about willpower. They have the drive, right? They have the drive, they just don't know where to go. And that's a great thing because it's a good thing that they're indecisive at this time, because if they're the type of person just to adventure, they would go here, 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 here. They'll just like bounce around and be very difficult for the universe to get them to go to your location. But I feel right now they're very at a neutral state, or the universe can tell them where to go, and your higher self can tell them where to go and how to meet you. But they'll be able to hear it. Like they'll be like, oh, go to this location. It's like the location that you're at. And they wouldn't be here. They would be like, oh yeah, that'd be cool, but I'm gonna go here first, and then here first, and here first, and here first. And the reason why they would go here first, here first, or here first, or here first is because you're not in alignment yet. So you have a lot of power right now to drive this home. So let's go to your side of the spectrum. Let's go take a look. Let's do this one first. Okay, we have the 6 of Wands, advancement and recognition. Okay, so you are in the energetic match to move forward. You're there. And I know in the beginning of the reading, I'm just like, oh, you have to like find your authentic self, and you have to like listen to your intuition and connect with your higher self, that sort of thing. It might sound like a to-do list, but I feel like many of you guys have done that work, that you are recognizing that you want to advance, that you are ready for an advancement. in your life into a new reality. But yeah, you're ready to this. That is literally into a new reality here. That's like going to a portal to a new world. And the Three of Wands here, development and opportunity. So I feel like there is still development process there. It's not quite ready. It's not quite in alignment. So if you're already doing quantum shifting or timeline jumping or anything like that, continue your practice and honing in on it. Because the universe will tell you, not your egoic mind and not your mind. You'll get these senses, these intuitive nudges that just feel so aligned to do without even thinking. It's like those things where you're not even thinking about it and you just go. It's not a logical reason. I don't know what I'm saying. Sorry, excuse me. It's coming in as like, it's not going to be logical. Therefore, you will not know when or where to go. You would be doing something else for a different reason or traveling for a different reason, not to find your soulmate. It's never to find your soulmate or to find someone. If that is your reasoning, it won't work. It's like the universe is making it so that you don't even know why you're making these steps. So just align to your higher reality or higher self and continue to do that. And then start making changes in your 3D world. But again, it doesn't necessarily have to be changing it physically. It'd be changing the way you see your 3D world. When you see your car, when you see your home, when you see your body, when you see yourself, and you're just totally in love and excited for the future, excited to build, right? Not in lack, not like, oh, this is never going to happen. This is going to take so long, etc., etc. Like this is a card about manifestation as well. Three of Wands is moving forward. Here's a portal up here, and then this is like kind of in a portal, like moving through to get to the portal. I really feel that you're not that far. You're not that far. Okay, so don't lose hope, don't lose faith, and I would rather you also set your intentions, put it in the stone, and then we'll do a little breath work afterwards. What else do we need to know? The King of Cups and the 10 of Cups. Okay, so you are in an energetic alignment to love. This is about abundance and stability, and I feel like you are a very passionate but very loving person. You are at that point, and you might not believe me, but you're at the point where you can actually manifest this person in a strong, loving connection. It might not be perfect, and you might need to learn things alongside with them, but that's just every relationship. But there's so much happiness that you are ready for. You have it so much. I feel like your subconscious mind, which is what actually attracts our manifestations, you are really filled with love. Sometimes your ego is just like, I really feel so loved right now, but nothing's happening. And it gets confused. But in actuality, you've done a lot of work on yourself to manifest this abundant, happily ever after. You are a very stable, emotionally, mentally person. You make very logical and very heartfelt decisions. And maybe that's not how you always have been, but you got to the point where you're able to do that. And I feel like the universe is telling me that this is what actually got you to the point where you were able to find this reading, to get these messages. You are just a most lovable creature, pile number 3, like so lovable. So I don't want to say attainable, but I feel like so many people just want to be in your energy. And a lot of them are not really for you. And I'm hearing rejection is protection because your love is so great. It's so pure. It's so loving. It's so darn abundant. Because you got to that point, and again, it might not feel that way consciously, but the universe is saying, yeah, it is. So believe it now. Put it in the stone. Believe it now that you are ready for that. Like when it comes to your emotional, mental states, like you're there. It's just aligning to your highest timeline. You might already be doing, again, quantum shifting, meditation, manifestation. Continue on that practice and do not ever think that you're not in that new reality now. You must look around your entire world that as you see it now and be like, dang, I am a new reality as we speak. Once you get there and you say it out loud and your egoic mind and your conscious mind isn't questioning it, you're like, yeah, and your subconscious mind isn't getting all like, emotional about it, once you get to that point where you're in the same environment, but everything is so darn blissful and peaceful, that's when you know you're ready. We got the sun on their side and we got the star on your side. You guys are opposites attract. Opposites attract. Like you have qualities that they have been looking for, and they have qualities that you've been looking for. You have been in more harmony with yourself. And this is really telling me, like, sometimes when I do these readings, on the bottom it tells you all the things that you need to work on, all the things that you have to do. This is saying that you're ready. You're ready for prime time. And I feel like you just honestly have to believe it. You just honestly have to believe it. And I'm being guided to say that a lot of these changes have been changed when we were just talking about the garnet stone. That's why when I shuffled, all these cards came out, because you already like, oh, that's interesting. That's all I got to do. I'm on it. Let's go. That's right. And with the star card, I feel like you are so connected with faith and hope right now. If you don't believe it, please get to the point where you have so much faith that this is going to happen. You are watching this reading right now because that person, they're looking for you. They're coming to you. The universe is getting them ready energetically. They're making them avoid making bad decisions like going in a different location or seeing their whole entire reality as it's not for them. This potentially amplified when you got into this energy. Every time you quantum shifted, every time you manifested, every time you aligned more and more to yourself, they started questioning themselves. They started questioning things. So, again, continue to do this because then they'll get the signal, right? They'll get the signal. So maybe some of you guys aren't having faith, or realizing that you do have a lot of love, right? It takes some conscious effort in order to get there. I think your subconscious mind is connected already. I feel your subconscious mind already gets that. It's the conscious mind and the ego that kind of gets in the way. And the universe just needs you to consciously now. I know that it's very important to subconsciously program yourself, but I feel like your subconscious mind again is already programmed. It's not the conscious mind being confused and saying weird things, and the universe is like, until you can control that mind of yours, we're waiting for, like, it's like they're waiting for that. And the Temperance card, very beautiful. This is very tranquil cards. This is about being at peace. Again, being at peace with your surroundings, being at peace at where you're at. That is the beauty of manifestation and quantum shifting. You don't have to do more things. And so the universe really wants you to be at peace in your solitude, be at peace and with your faith, be at peace with the love that you have inside yourself, because they will do the work to get your person in alignment. Because again, your person is here. They just need to find you. And the universe is just like, can you please make your signal stronger? You got to make your signal stronger. I think that you would know what that means when I say that. If you don't, then comment down below. And then I'll try to help you. Or try to and then help each other in the comment box. That would be very great. Okay, so what would be the nature of this relationship? Ace of Swords. Okay, so this situation, this relationship is going to be different than anything that you expected. The Ace of Swords is great communication, feeling inspired all the time to be your authentic self. I feel that some of you guys, people might judge what you're into or how you dress or your vision for life. And this person would be just like, yeah, that makes sense. Like you could be wanting to have this grand life that feels so impossible to create. And your person would be like, yeah, that totally makes sense. Let's do it. Like they have the same big drive as you, the same passion as you. And everything is going to feel like a breakthrough. Of course, there's going to be some hiccups down the road when it comes to communication, just like any other human beings on this planet. But that's just normal things. This is clarity. You'll always know what this person's intentions are. You're gonna have really great conversations, and this person's going to help you step into your authentic self more and more, and you will too. You will do the same thing for them. They empower you, and you empower them again to see deeply, see yourself in the true way. I feel so many of you guys have to hear that you might have these insecurities and they'll be like, what are you talking about? No, this is what you actually are. They will mirror it back to you and the universe will channel that, right? It's just you and this person were created symbiotically I mean, to like marry each other and then help each other grow, and to expand. You guys are a unit. You guys are a team. A team of dreamers to get things into this reality. What else? What else? What else? And the Two of Cups. Yeah, this is about respect and balance. And the Two of Cups is about love, right? You're not going to be scared to say I love you. You're not going to be scared to see if this person's going to leave. You're not going to be scared of anything with this person. You guys are a team. I said you guys are a team, and this card came out. There's a lot of love here, a lot of communication. I feel like if words of endearment or like cuddles, like if when it comes to what's it called? Your love languages, I feel like they have the same similar love languages as you. I have the infinity sign here. Very powerful. It's like when two worlds collide and you make one new planet. That's really what I'm sensing. I feel it's really cheesy, but that's how it came out. Okay. What else do we have here? We have the 10 of Pentacles. We have the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, some of you guys are very more interested in your authentic self, right? Of course, we all love money. We all want to create abundance in our life. But with this person, it's just going to come so naturally in comparison to anything you've ever experienced. You guys are going to create something so much more beautiful in this 3D world. I feel like you're going to show people what true love is, and not trying to teach or create a course or anything. Maybe you could do that. But when it comes to the 3D world, you guys are going to create such a legacy. The other two readings, or I forgot already, pile one was about creating an empire, right? I don't feel that's their drive. I feel you just want to be your authentic self and be in love. And then this comes in. We all want the same, very similar things, in our own different ways. But I feel like your entry point into the situation is being your authentic self and enjoying and expressing this love of this person. And then this empire will be building as you go. I feel like that's like the priority level at this time. I don't know if that resonates for you. And the Four of Wands. Okay, so these are really great cards because the Four of Wands is about marriage, proposal, union, and this is about legacy. You guys, this is like growing old with each other. Type of energies to grow old with each other, to build a beautiful family if that's what you like to do, or it could be a family with children or family with dogs, family with horses. However you see this legacy, you're gonna show people. I feel a lot of people are gonna want to hang out with you guys, want to learn from you guys, and be like, how are they doing it? I want to know how they found love or how they created things. Maybe you guys are supposed to make a soulmate course or something. But there's a lot of prosperity and love when it comes to this connection. Like you just got all the love cards. The 10 of Cups, you got the King of Cups, you got the 2 of Cups, the 4 of Wands. Those are all like the soulmate-y cards. And when you get them so much, this is your dream person, your dream girl, your dream guy. Love it. I think you're getting closer and closer. Like I honestly feel from after this reading, after we put your intentions to the stone as I shuffle, I feel like you're getting closer and closer. Okay. I did a reading with reversals earlier and I did not unreverse the cards. So if it comes out in reverse, just ignore it. I only read, I mostly read upright only on my YouTube channel. In person, I do reverse because it's just for one person. In any case, we have the 7 of Pentacles. Let's go see what timing or how this is going to happen. The Death card. Just get a few cards here. The Star. The 8 of Cups. Oops. Let's put that there. Put this here. And then one more card. Okay. The Temperance card. Beautiful. I love this. It's like put it in the microwave, and I don't know if you guys use a microwave, or put it in the oven and then wait a few minutes and then wait for the ding and it's ready. And that's how I'm seeing it. I'm seeing something that's in the oven. So this is let me do my analogy and then you'll get it. So we have the Seven of Pentacles. This guy is waiting. He's put the bun in the oven, waiting for things to grow. Like, bun in the oven. It could be a baby. That could resonate for you. I'm seeing like more of like a sourdough bread. Sourdough bread, and they're waiting for it to elevate and expand. But it's going through a transformation. They're watching the transformation of the bread. And the universe is saying to allow the bread to go through a transformation. Don't keep on opening it, poking at it, waiting for like, are you done yet? Like really just close the oven, look through the little oven door glass and just watch it from afar, right? Like don't get too attached for it growing. And it goes through a change. It goes through a really big change when you're creating bread. But anyways, but I feel like you've like learned how to make bread. The analogy is almost done, right? It took you some time to learn how to make bread, and then you're going through the process, and it's actually getting better and better, right? And all you have to do is just to wait patiently for this bread to be ready. And then when you get it out of the oven, you just have to like wait a little bit, let it cool down. And I'm feeling like the reason why this is coming as an analogy for you, group number 3, is that I feel like you've done a lot of work when it comes to yourself, again, with your alignment, your faith, your beliefs. We're changing your belief systems, and it just requires you to be patient. I feel like some of you guys are not patient. Like, oh, this is never happening for me. This is never going to happen, blah, 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 blah. And when you're doing that, you're actually pushing them away more because they're not getting their signal. They're waking up, waiting for the signal. Next day, no signal. Like, where are you? You're like, literally, like, where is my soulmate? They're asking the same questions, but I feel like they're just prepared. All they got to do is get on the plane and go see you, or all they have to do is, very similar to pile number 2. So check out pile number 2 if that might resonate for you as well. But all they have to do is like get the signal to this is where I need to go, and then just follow the breadcrumbs the universe provides them. But you're in control here. You are supposed to be the attractive energy, the energy to attract them towards you. And so to allow yourself to go through a transformation process, I feel like some of you guys are avoiding the transformation, or like you already know that you already know not to like judge your 3D environment and be all sad about it and end up being sad about it anyways. And you're just like, I don't care. I'm just going to do it. I get like that when I'm PMSy or in my menstrual phase. But besides that, do a very good job at like allowing myself not to be bothered by that. And it just feels so natural now because you practice enough. You have to go through like when you make an app, it's not going to be perfect. You have to go through the beta process. You have to have testers, users to test your product, right? It's never going to be perfect. So why do we ever think that we're going to always be perfect once we do one meditation? That's really what I'm sensing here. So allow the change to happen. And it might mean that you have to get rid of some things. Like, show the universe that you're ready. I feel like maybe you're hanging out with a group or people or something. Like I really feel like something that's not authentic to yourself, and then you might feel uncomfortable with that. Because you might feel alone or abandoned or rejected or feel lonely because you have to spend a little bit more time with yourself because the 3D reality and the people and the energies that you're attracting right now are not the same vibration as you. So the universe is like, allow it to change. I tell this to, I have 2 very good friends, and I always say I only have 2 friends. And they're just like, why is that? Because I'm like, I know the type of friends that I want to make, right? And I'm doing my work to do that. I'm doing my work to do that. Why would I have friends? Like if the universe didn't specifically put them in my life, like the universe isn't doing that. The universe put a lot of things into my life. But when it comes to like friendships, I have like 2 or 3 really, 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 really great friends, and I cannot ask for more. And I really love that. I'm not trying to go, because I know, again, who I'm trying to attract as collaborators and colleagues and friends. And so do the same thing with your soulmates. Like if they're not at par with this person, this energy, the reality that you want to create, goodbye. Like really, really change that reality that way. Of course, in the beginning of the reading, I said embody first, and then make changes in your 3D world, because that's actually what the change is going to happen. You're going to end up just waking up and not wanting to even be with certain people or do certain things or be a version of yourself. It'll come naturally where you wake up one day, you're like, I'm not doing that anymore. It happens all the time. And so I feel like you're at that point, like once you start feeling like you're ready for a new direction, once you feel ready, that is when your person will get the signal to where to find you. I promise you. When you drop these things, let something die, right? Like this is your life in the oven right now. Like wait for something to end. Once you do that and once you stop, it could be a pattern of yours, the type of people that you keep on attracting as well. I think I got that in pile number 2. But once you really feel like I am out of here, not I'm out of here and I'm gonna go find similar friends and similar people in a different person, right? The same traits of the past in new people. Like once you really like, I am sticking to my guns. I'm not saying yes or no to anybody. I'm just going to be present here. Once you're ready for that new direction, this person will get the signal, right? Once you're ready for that new direction, you'll be like, oh, I'm going to go to, like, you'll get also a new signal. But if you're not getting those signals, then that means you're not the energetic frequency for your new life yet. Because there's something that you're holding on to and attached to. And that's no judgment. Don't judge yourself. Don't be upset about yourself because that's just, again, going to hold you back. But I feel that is a timing. And be patient with yourself here. Be patient with yourself because this is like one thing. And once you get the quantum shifting and manifestation down, like this is going to be easy for you. Not like you might cry, you might feel uncomfortable, but you'll get used to. You'll get used to feeling that way when you're quantum jumping. So let's go see if I can get any like actual dates or months. Again, with the garnet stone, we had, what was it? January, February, July, August, September, October. Okay, sorry. This is like all the dates. So January, February, April, May, July, August, September, October. I know that's all of the dates, but I'm recording this in September. So next month is October. So that's if you're watching this in the beginning of me putting this out, but that means there's a lot of opportunities. It's for you. It's not like, oh, you have to wait 6 months. It's like when you get it. I feel that's why there's so many dates for the Garnet card. Let's go see what else we have. Let's go see if there's any dates that would come out or some other timing information. I'm going to see this as 9 weeks. What is 9 of Cups? 9 of Cups is 9. Let me just check on my phone. Zodiac sign. What is it? Pisces. Okay, so this could be Pisces season. 9 weeks. These are all the potentials because it's not like a timing thing. It's mostly like you're in control of how fast or slow this is going to go. 10 of Wands, so 9 to 10 weeks. And the 10 of Wands is what is that? I don't really do zodiac signs with tarot, the tarot card, so I don't really know them. 10 of Wands, Zodiac. Leo, oh, it's just any fire sign? Really? No. Yeah, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. So Sagittarius is December. So again, I'm getting all the months. So, but 9 or 10 weeks is like really what I'm sensing as well. We have 8, 9, 10, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. The timing for you is very interesting. 9 and 10 weeks. We have all the months literally showing up. So there's a very, again, great opportunities. They're ready. And it's the type of time where they're very flexible. They're very adaptable at this time. And I feel like you are too. That's going to mirror back to you. So it says 8, 9, 10, 8, 9, 10 weeks. I'm seeing it more as weeks to be honest, because I feel like you guys could get that, and just keep it steady. From today until you meet this person, like really reprogram your mind that you have everything in your life. Really get to know who you are inside. Get to know your authentic self, right? Get to know who that person is and love yourself, where you're at now, and who are you becoming, right? And there's no time and space with this person. So live your life as if you already have them. Live your life as you already have them. Live your life as you have everything. There is no time and space. And that's how this can contemplate. I know a lot of people like timing, and the timing here is just like anytime you want. But that's perfect because it's really anytime you want, and really up to you. Okay, let's end with some positive affirmations for you. We have one bird set free. Love this card. Let me just get that. So it says, I am fearless and free. My past does not hold onto me. And as I rest, my chains fall off. As I sit, I soar. I am a bird set free. So this is a perfect way to end the tarot portion of your reading, because we were talking about breaking free from the past, or breaking free. I feel I'm not from. It says heritage for this rune. I don't want you to break free from your heritage, but like break free from like being, I feel, what other people might want you to be, and really embodying that. Okay. In any case, let us get into this portion where we kind of set our intention. So any intentions that you set towards the reading, whether that is to really do what it takes to embody yourself, really be patient with yourself, really love yourself, and know that you are on the path. To truly actually believe that you are on the path, let us breathe that in. You take a deep breath in with me. Hold it and exhale out. One more time. Inhale in and hold it and exhale out. And maybe one more time and do that. Inhale in, hold it, and exhale out. Beautiful. I want you to close your eyes with me here and just really set your intentions that you really will embody that you are worthy, you are deserving, that you are ready for this good love, this spiritual love, that you're ready for this tenderness, the compassion, the spiritual attunement between these two souls. Embody the fact that this is coming to you now, and that you are patient, and then you will just allow the universe to flow through you intuitively to bring this person closer to you. I want you to visualize this person, whoever it is. You might not know who it is. It's totally fine. Just visualize another entity, a glowing light, let's say. And imagine like one cord coming out of your heart center and then traveling to them and connecting at their heart center. Now you are connected at the heart, and just fill yourself up with love so they can feel it. Fill yourself up with courage, passion, spiritual attunement, tenderness, joy, abundance. Just fill yourself up. Send them that energy. Send them that love. Let them know that you are here. Let the universe know that you will do any and all good on your side to make this come into union. Yeah. All right. And then now I want you, with that same heart space that's connected to theirs, just notice your heart glowing a bright golden white light. It's growing and growing and growing and growing. And then now it is your whole body is glowing. It's like this halo of light all around your whole entire body. And then see it shooting all the way to them on the other side of the cord. And then now see them now, both of you guys now bright and glowing. This gold and white crystallized light. Breathe in. If you want to send them a message now, that's totally fine. You're connected now, so any energies and messages of love, you can send them to them now. Right? In any case, thank you, pile number 3, for your love and support on this channel. I will be interested in getting more information for you. But if you want a monthly reading, and you don't want to wait for the next love reading, I have health, wealth, spirituality, contribution, and relationship readings for all your zodiac sign placements for members only. So you can gain access to that in the description box below. Thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribes, and I will look forward to reading for you next time. Bye.